Start over. Okay. Hello, my name is Becky, and I will be your host today. I absolutely love supporting people who are motivated to expand their essential oil knowledge and use it to possibly boost their health and overall functionality. First of all, I am a wife and 6 people claim me as their mom. I am also a dōTERRA wellness advocate and an English as a second language teacher. So you'll probably see me in person or elsewhere, moving my hands around, you know. I also started using essential oils about 7 years ago. If you have any questions during our time together, please feel free to use the chat box if you're getting this on YouTube, or if you're getting it on a podcast or anywhere else. Please make sure to visit my website, certifiedpureessentialoils.info, and there you will be able to see a place to send me a message, okay? And I will do my best to respond quickly. Here is my usual disclaimer. The products mentioned in this presentation are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The statements in this episode have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. As an additional disclaimer, I will not mention any statements about anti-this or that. I will also take care not to name any skin or mental or any other kind of condition in order to be compliant with FDA and dōTERRA's policies. As such, I may actually stumble a couple times as I forgot to change out some of the wording in my notes. So are you flirting with the idea of a physical relationship with some all-natural products? While many brands of essential oils are not recommended to use internally, dōTERRA essential oils, when used correctly, can be extremely effective in helping to manage and balance the internal processes and physical reactions. In fact, they have a multitude of effects on various systems and organs of the body, and can ultimately be used as regular supplements for their many amazing benefits. Embarking on this lifelong love affair with essential oils is something which many people don't imagine when they first or buy their first oil. And I'll admit to falling in love for the effects they've had, and I fell hard. It is important to have a basic understanding of essential oils before using them for any health purposes. So if this is in the cards for you, make sure to check out the links in the sources section for this episode. There will be several. Okay, so the circulatory system is where we'll begin. The circulatory system is primarily made up with the heart, the lungs, and blood vessels. Now, I know that if you're in the medical field or some other health-related field, you're saying lungs are a part of the circulatory system. Well, yes, they are, but they work together. They work in harmony to pump blood all over the body and give the body oxygen. And these organs must interact smoothly to enable the body to function properly. As such, anything which aids this smooth operation is definitely considered a positive circulatory aid. As you can imagine, optimum heart health has had many requirements, one of which is maintaining a low blood pressure and good activity levels, and a healthy circulatory system. Well, we've been brainwashed to think heart healthy means taking a little white thing with some water every morning or multiple times a day. There has only recently been an increase in interest in the benefits of essential oil, or benefits which essential oils can have on the body. Activity levels and physical exercises can only boost our circulation if the blood vessels involved are open and receptive enough to allow in the first place. This is where dōTERRA products come in. Taking essential oils such as cinnamon bark, cassia, marjoram, and copaiba or copaiba, depending on your favorite pronunciation, internally may have the ability to boost cardiovascular functionality. Don't worry, it'll all be explained on how you can do this in the next few posts. Okay, so for further reading, I will put a blog post about science, wellness, lemon essential oil, cardiovascular health, and also about Z omega. Make sure to check that out in the list of the sources for this episode. So next, let's talk about cinnamon essential oil. The benefits of cinnamon essential oil have been known for centuries, as well as a specific blend of cinnamon for embalming. Ancient Egyptians used it in bath oils, incense, and perfumes. Ancient Ayurvedic practices, cinnamon is still used widely to reduce the feeling of swelling and ease joint pain, and to reduce symptoms of head pain and an angry stomach bowel area. I also like to use cinnamon essential oil as a remedy for all of these, and yet promoting a healthy circulatory system is ultimately number one on my list for the most important uses of this amazing natural product. My number two, well, I like to add it to my water. It tastes a lot like those candy cinnamon bears without having all the sugar and all the other funky ingredients. And it also helps to curb that sweet tooth feeling that I sometimes get at this time of the year, which happens to be at the end of October. Using dōTERRA cinnamon bark oil externally is as easy as rubbing a small amount of diluted oil into the skin over the body, and the body can have immediate effects, including helping your blood flow to extremities swiftly and increasing overall body temperature. Have you ever wondered why cinnamon is considered a wintertime smell? Well, now you know. Internally, a great way to use cinnamon bark is in your diet is by adding it to casual everyday uses such as oatmeal, herb teas, soups. I've included a list of ingredients for creating your very own winter punch with apple cider vinegar. And if you would like to receive it, you can visit my website, certifiedpurestessentialoils.info, and I will email you a copy. There is not really a lot of room. I have so many sources, so I don't want to add to it by putting in recipes. So anyway, please contact me and I'll send it to you. Otherwise, you can keep pausing as I read the ingredient list out and the instructions. So the ingredients are 1 drop of cinnamon bark oil, 1 drop of clove oil, 3 drops of lemon juice, 1 unpeeled orange sliced, 2 quarts of apple cider, cinnamon sticks for a garnish. So if you would like, I can email it to you, like I said. And my website is scrolling along the bottom if you're watching it from YouTube. So let's talk about reproductive health. The human body is an extremely fascinating place. Multitudes of reactions, processes, and healing mechanisms take place every second in our life, many of which we barely need to think about. When was the last time you told your heart to beat? Or while you were sleeping, you're saying, okay, I need to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You would never get any sleep if you had to think about it, okay? So one such area of physical health, which some dōTERRA products are especially good at assisting, is our reproductive health. Particularly for women, reproductive health is something which requires a lot of balance and regulation of hormonal reactions. Essential oils like dōTERRA's jasmine, thyme, neroli, rose, and geranium are all good options to use in order to promote optimal reproductive functionality. dōTERRA also produces phytoestrogen complex tablets which combine nutrients and natural products, including essential oils, into one product, making it easy to ingest and prepare. There will be a link to more information about phytoestrogen complex in the sources. Okay, so did you know that it takes 242,000 rose petals to make 1 5 milliliter bottle of rose oil? Now that dōTERRA has come out with 5 milliliter bottles of rose essential oil, I strongly recommend saving up your loyalty rewards order points to get this amazing oil. Okay, because it is a very special one, and because it takes so many petals and so many roses, it has a very high value. So, rose is one of the most precious oils in the world and is also one of the most effective for balancing or for helping the body balance out its emotions and mood. This means that rose is among the best to promote good reproductive health because it soothes stress, uplifts moods, and promotes balanced hormones. Isn't that amazing? When it comes to cooking recipes with rose oil, consider adding it to desserts for an extra boost in flavor and taste. It's important to remember the phrase, "a little goes a long way," especially when cooking with essential oils, especially as floral-based oils, which are highly concentrated, can be dangerous in excess to young children and pregnant women. If you have any questions, please let me know. To learn more about the healing benefits of rose oil, please check out the Spotlight for Rose Touch in the sources below. Okay, a healthy immune system is a vital component to overall good physical health, as it blocks potential threats in the form of infectious, well, I shouldn't say that. Let's delete that. Okay, in the form of little tiny microscopic invaders, which like to make us feel icky. Okay, so keeping a strong immune system means strengthening ourselves to fight those icky little threats at short notice or if and when they arise. Tissue cells, small organs, produce small blood cells, which are central to the main line of defense for the immune system. Through internal use, essential oils and nutritional supplements can help to promote the immune system and strengthen the production of these cells. Go-to oils for immune boosting include lemon, tea tree, thyme, cinnamon, bark, wild orange, all of which can be used internally and externally in a variety of different capacities. dōTERRA's On Guard is a unique product which combines several of these oils to make to create a blend which provides powerful internal immunosupport. It contains cinnamon, wild orange, eucalyptus, and more. And it may be cleansing, purifying, and strengthening for the immune system. There will be a link to more information about On Guard in the sources below. As essential oils are the plant's own defense mechanism against invaders, it makes sense that they do the same for us when applied correctly. There are various ways to ingest oils with a focus on boosting your immunity, and aromatherapy suggests that creating the ideal synergy between oils which have similar qualities and properties is key to effective use. When applied sparingly and undiluted to the soles of feet, oils like clove, lemon, eucalyptus, and lavender are absorbed into the bloodstream within 20 minutes and to a cellular level within 7 to 24 hours. It is important to note, however, that it's rare to hear recommendations to using undiluted oils on the skin or even at all. These particular oils are safe, but many others are not. So make sure that yours is dōTERRA Certified Pure Therapeutic Grade. This is a very effective method to use when seeking to boost the immune system against against those little invaders that make you sneeze and help you to want to stay in bed for weeks on end, and is even thought to be effective with more situations where you might stay in bed. Okay, lemon essential oil is one of the most potent oils and the first to go when the immune system is compromised. Organic lemon stimulates the white blood cell production and boosts immunity against serious infections, including things that make it feel like you have a huge weight on your chest. Adding some drops of dōTERRA lemon, oregano, and thyme to a veggie capsule and taking them daily alongside a healthy, balanced diet can be a great way to start helping your immunity immediately. You can read more about it in the link to thyme oil down in the sources. Okay, so let's talk about cooking with lemon oil, as well as having immunity boosting properties. Lemon essential oil is also one of the most uplifting and invigorating oils to use in the home to stimulate positivity and clarity. As with all the citrus oils, lemon is pressed directly from the peel of the fruit, making it extremely accessible and familiar to the taste buds. Now here's a short little story. Yesterday it was really windy because it is currently fall, and the lovely thing about fall is, like I said, wind. When there's a high wind warning, I personally feel a little bit agitated. I don't know how you feel about wind. I don't know. I don't even have to hear the wind. I just feel agitated, okay? So my kids were doing the same thing, and they were butting heads, and so I started diffusing a citrus oil for hours on end. Well, then I really didn't time it. I didn't pay attention when the diffuser turned off, but after it had turned off, I noticed that my kids were butting heads again. So diffusing it with a diffuser is great, but it's even more potent when you start learning how to bring these oils into the kitchen for both nutrition and flavor. Lemon can be used in both savory and sweet dishes as an additional flavor, or as a zing to summer salads, or a tasty exchange to some flavored water. I have a lemon lime guacamole recipe I'd love to share with you. If you'd like me to email it to you, please contact me through my website or mention it in the comments below. I would love to send it to you. Okay, so next let's talk about the nervous system. The nervous system is at the center of all of our bodily functions. It is the center of communication, with nerves sending and receiving messages to and from the brain. This means that a healthy nervous system enables us to think clearly and react accordingly in a way that is balanced and manageable. Essential oils promote calmness within the nervous system. They are great at helping to optimize sleep and also removing us from that fight or flight mode in which so many of us live in today. They can help us to generate a positive mood and an overall more balanced feeling of emotions. They have this effect when used both internally and externally. In particular, frankincense, lavender, bergamot, and basil. Some people like to say bergamot, some people bergamot. Either way, you know what oil I'm talking about, I hope. It's pictured on this slide if you're watching a visual of this episode. Using these oils as a complement to a healthy, balanced diet and lifestyle is sure to promote an overall sense of calmness and stability, reducing the feelings of nervousness and ensuring the mind and body work at a compatible level of functionality. There is a webinar I'm going to put in the links by managing scientist Nicole Stevens about the importance of sleep to our overall functionality and how dōTERRA essential oils can help us achieve better sleep. Make sure to check that out if sleep is one of the things you'd like to work on. So, feelings of anxiousness. This is primarily caused by things such as lack of sleep, poor diet, lack of routine, and stressful lifestyle factors. As we've already discussed, essential oils are thought to be helpful with at least some of these. Essential oils like lavender are beneficial in this area. Lavender is often considered a nervous system restorative aid and can help evoke a sense of inner peace. It also helps promote restful sleep, and it may also help with feelings of restlessness, irritability, nervous or angry stomach, and even a general sense of nervous tension. As with many essential oils, it is not recommended to ingest lavender in large doses. It is, however, safe to do so in small measured quantities. Try 1 drop in a veggie capsule taken with food at a similar time each day. You will see that there is more about lavender and serotonin in a link down in the sources. So let's talk next about ginger. Have you ever been stuck with a bout of feeling kind of like this, or not being able to feel like you could leave the home, or maybe you've got an angry stomach and you just can't stand it anymore. The good news is that ginger root and ginger essential oils are thought to be effective in helping an angry stomach or this feeling of like you're spinning or you just can't get up. When ingested with warm water or as an ingredient in herbal tea, ginger essential oil is thought to aid in soothing that angry stomach and the feelings of acid in the internal organs, which are associated with the angry stomach and the head not feeling like the room is spinning and not like getting out of bed. Okay, so ginger, there is a link about ginger oil in the sources below. Okay, our respiratory system is responsible for the exchange of elements from the internal to the external world. In general, it is understood in terms of oxygen intake and output of carbon dioxide. This exchange of molecules helps in removing toxins from the body. The primary organs involved in this exchange are the lungs. However, the skin is also included, as this helps us to remove toxins in the form of sweat. Certain essential oils such as peppermint, eucalyptus, tea tree, and lemon are very effective at helping the respiratory system to function at its highest potential, as they encourage the expansion of the respiratory tracts and aid with clearing toxins such as that gunky stuff that you might get when you're not feeling your best, and damaged ingested substances. Because of the nature of the respiratory system, essential oils have a very noticeable impact when used externally in the form of diffused air. Inhaled aromas. They can also be hugely effective when ingested, increasing the impact they have on the external environment. Peppermint is also used as a digestive aid or digestive health, an aid for digestive health. Its most notable effect is that of a cooling and easeful expansion of the airways and nasal pathways. For this reason, peppermint essential oil is often effective when diffused and also when ingested with herbal drinks and sweet dishes. Now, what I like to do is I like to add it to my herbal drinks because they are generally hot enough to make some steam, but not too hot to burn myself. While I'm bringing the cup up to my face, the peppermint essential oil and the steam are being breathed in, and it helps open that up. And then I'm also getting the benefit of ingesting it. So let's talk more about peppermint essential oil. Health-wise, peppermint has a direct and almost immediate effect on the respiratory system. It boosts the expansion of the nasal passages, allowing the body to take in even more oxygen and clear blocked passages of toxins and harmful substances, and potentially harmful substances. As a result of these increased levels of oxygen, we end up with feelings of higher overall energy levels. So turn your water into a cooling and refreshing treat with a few drops of peppermint oil. Now, if you're already cold, you might want to not use peppermint oil or put on some nice warm clothes. Our dōTERRA website has some great sources for using peppermint oil, so make sure to check out the peppermint oil spotlight link below. Okay, the following oils are highly effective in helping promote a healthy respiratory system: cedarwood, eucalyptus, lavender, peppermint, rosemary, and tea tree. The human body responds differently to each different oil in a variety of ways, which is why it is important to note that not all essential oils are safe to ingest. For instance, this is grapefruit essential oil. It has supplement facts on it, and it says that one serving size is 1 drop, and there are 250 servings per container. And for internal use, use 1 drop in 4 ounces of water or any other liquid that is safe to ingest. Now, I personally like to aim more towards 6 or 8 ounces of water for each drop. Okay, so if you're ever unsure, take a look at dōTERRA's really insightful article about ingesting oils. Okay, it's called the Science Safety I can't say it today. Physiology Safe to Ingest essential oils. Okay, so are you an athlete or a massage therapist? Do you like to exercise? Then you will want to try dōTERRA's Deep Blue Rub. I remember seeing an Olympic athlete on the news, and in the background they had a bottle of Deep Blue oil, or Deep Blue Rub. Okay, many massage therapists also use this along with athletes, and it is now many of them are becoming aware of the physical benefits of essential oils. In addition to promoting an overall calmer disposition and balanced emotional state preferable for competitive sports, many of dōTERRA's products are designed specifically with the physical healing from injuries in mind. Deep Blue Rub is highly effective at providing relief from aches and pains and sports-related injuries. It also promotes a defensive barrier from those little microscopic invaders, boosting the immune system and boosting the respiratory pathways. While this rub is essentially absorbed through the skin and toward the problem area, it's important to note that it is for external use only. Muscle pain and tension relief is provided and instigated primarily on the unique blend of wintergreen, camphor, peppermint, ylang-ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and osmanthus oils. It also provides deep moisture to the skin and acts as an effective relief for dry skin. But you don't have to take my word for it. Check out one user's experience for using Deep Blue in the essentialbazaar.com link I have below. So, do you have feelings of an angry stomach or digestive system? Digestive health and essential oils may not initially seem to be obviously linked. However, many recent studies, which focus on the gut-brain connection, have proven that there is a direct correlation between digestive health and the overall feelings of happiness and well-being. That means that angry stomach and gut feeling may actually increase your risk of developing a mental disorder such as anxiousness or feeling blue all the time. Therefore, many functional and natural health practitioners have turned to essential oils and other natural remedies to help ease digestive discomfort and promote a higher level of happiness and well-being among users. dōTERRA has several natural oil products which may help significantly improve feelings of indigestion and to boost overall mood and happiness. To learn more about the gut-brain connection, check out the Harvard link I have in the sources. So let's talk about how to help promote digestion. Just as the sensory organs are vital to our functionality and experiencing of the world around us, they also allow us to take information and energy in. Our digestive system serves as a means of elimination and of the negative elements. This means the digestive system extracts the positive elements from the food we eat and leaves behind any unwanted waste for us to release from the body. In this way, the digestive system is also a kind of protective system. It's important in that it ensures we receive the right amount of nutrients from the foods we eat. Foods with higher density nutrients allow us to receive more benefits, and those with less will be expelled mostly as waste products. Essential oils can help with the discomfort associated with an angry digestive system and also can help our body to get those stools moving. A fascinating study on the benefits of essential oils for the digestive system noted that thyme and rose oil's primary ingredients, thymol and geraniol, could be effective in suppressing pathogens in the small intestines with no concern for the beneficial commensal colonic bacterial and in the distal gut. Now that's a mouthful right there. Essentially, this means that by supporting the immune function of the digestive tract, thyme and rose oil may help ease the angry stomach feelings and allow for a more comfortable digestive experience. There is a link from Dr. Eric Z down below in the sources that you will want to check out to go with that. So various essential oils can be used in your hair. Okay, they can help with hair growth, thickening that flakiness caused by too much sugar in your diet, strengthening hair and improving the shine, the natural lightening of hair. In fact, dōTERRA has many essential oil-based products that are specifically for hair. I have a link to that in the sources too. So many of us don't consider the skin when we are accounting for major organs of the body. Yet the skin is one of the most important organs and has many protective and excretory functions. The system it is part of is comprised of the hair, skin, and nails and exocrine glands, and as such deals primarily with our interactions with the external environment and protects the body from dangers. In the same breath, it is easily affected by toxins, artificial fragrances, pollution, and other irritants. Treating the hair, skin, and nails with natural products like essential oils helps maintain smoothness, brightness, and overall feelings of good health and functionality. Oils like tea tree assist with cleansing pores and keeping a clean complexion, while jojoba oil is great as both a carrier oil and to dilute other oils, and by itself as a deep moisturizer. Ylang ylang, sandalwood, lavender, and rose are all great options to use on your skin and nails. Just be sure to dilute first and avoid undesired reactions. There will be a link to this called Science Research News Moisturizing Skin. Okay, there are endless ways you can combine dōTERRA essential oils to make amazing skincare products. Here is a popular skin scrub recipe: 1 cup of sugar, a half a cup of coconut oil, 20 drops of dōTERRA lemon, 10 drops of dōTERRA lavender, and 10 drops of tea tree. Mix these ingredients together in a bowl and then transfer to a more sustainable container. It's really simple. Let me know if you try it. Do you have any skincare rituals involving oils you would like to share? Leave them in the comments below. Okay, next up is oily skin. Do you have naturally oily skin? While some people might think that oily skin is a sign to avoid using additional oils in your healthcare regimen, there are actually certain oils which can assist with the excess sebum on the skin, which tightens pores, allowing for shininess and oily skin to appear drier and more manageable. We've already talked about the respiratory and energizing effects of lemon essential oil, but did you know that when used topically on the skin, the astringent-like qualities of this citrus oil can help keep oily skin fresh and clean? It's also worth noting that lemon essential oil is sun absorbent, so it's best to avoid going into the sun just after using it. Yes, even when diluted. Make sure to use it at night instead. Check out the spotlight of lemon essential oil in the resources. If you're just starting out on your essential oil journey, it can be difficult to know which oils to invest in first. Write a list of your needs so we can discuss what is best for you. Your desires might be targeting specific aches and pains, helping relieve feelings of anxiousness, create a bright and energetic home environment, or boosting skin and health or hair health. There are many other things you could want to talk about. When you've narrowed down your priority areas, let me know. Visit my website, contact me, and I will help you come up with a plan. We'll most likely start with 2 or 3 areas and recommendations and go from there. All right, so we've almost reached the end of our time together, but you are just getting started. Your journey to a more balanced, healthy, and happy life with essential oils starts here. dōTERRA essential oils are an amazing complement to all walks of life, as they will help you go from living a purely healthy lifestyle to a lifestyle where you can finally thrive. I'm interested to hear what your biggest takeaway from our time together today has been. Please leave some comments below or contact me. I would love to get your thoughts. So, Now is your chance. If you have any questions regarding anything we've covered today, please let me know in the comments below. Or please feel free to leave feedback about your experience today as well. Okay, thank you. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for spending your afternoon with me here today. I really hope you've gotten some good tools from this event which will help further your understanding of essential oils and maximize your use of them going forward. As always, I will be available to answer your questions. Make sure to leave them below or feel free to message me privately from my website, certifiedpureessentialoils.info. Thank you, and I wish you the best of luck. Make sure to check out my other episodes, which are typically on Mondays at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.